Welcome back to my stream, everyone. And this is IronMike1775 Sergeant, aka One Thumb himself. So, I've done a little bit of tweaking and everything on my AJAX build. So, today's stream is going to be covering some of the changes that I've made to my tank build. Okay. Now, what you see, what I've done, okay, there's only certain ones that you truly need to make it a tank. But from what I'm gathering from everybody else, and to include from what I've been learning, is that take what we say and then mold it to your own that matches your playstyle, you know, or the way that you want it to become, or a goal that you're wanting to achieve. Okay, now obviously the tank build is not built off of DPS, okay? Or not DPS, but defense, all right? You need defense, but you definitely need a shit ton of HP to truly make a tank, okay? Because what will happen is when you build it off of HP, you got to have the overwhelming HP, okay? And have it as your modular. And you better have it listed first. Next to that will be HP collector, okay? Because what this essentially will do will take your shields and put it down as 1, and it'll take your defense percentage and turn it into HP. Okay, now working with in conjunction of body enhancement, which is very important. Okay, that's where it will truly benefit you of getting the defense into HP. So those 3 items right there alone. And then you gotta have increased HP. So those 4 things right there alone, you need definitely. And then increased defense, ironclad defense, iron defense. Okay, you need those 3. Outside of that, if you can make it to work without the 3 of those defenses, bravo. Okay, but you got to be careful of how much defense you're going to have on your character, to include your external components and your reactor. You got to watch that. Okay, because the mark you want to hit is going to be right around 20k 20k defense. The rest is all going to be put into HP and your weapon attack. Okay, so no further ado, let's jump in this game and see what I've done.
Would you like to access the laboratory?
Came in here so that it would just be me, okay? All right. Here you go. I've got 22K defense right now. All right. And I have like 9K, almost 10K health. My goal is to get this up to 130K. All right. That is my goal. Let's look at his all the stuff I have on here. I have increased HP, HP collector, overwhelming, and body enhancement. Okay. Increases defense and shield proportionally to max HP. So basically, all your shields and your defense is being put into HP. That's what that does. Okay. And this is the other. In proportion to max shields, fixes max shields at 1, increases max HP by 14.2 of max shields. Increases HP can be further increased by other buffs. When defeating an enemy, instantly recovers 9% of max HP. Cooldown is 4 seconds. Alright. Time distribution, what it does is it deals with the skill cooldown. Okay. And of course it maxes my HP to 40.2. Again, stem acceleration. I put this in there to where I'll get 43.9% max HP. Same here. Max HP 87.2%. This right here has to do with my skills. Okay. Skill expansion, skill extension. Skill extension will increase the duration of how long that skill that I implement, like for instance the shield. Okay. How long it'll stay out there. Skill effective range. Okay, this increases the range of how far that shield is going to be, which is going to be important when you face against Colossus. Okay, especially the one that has poison or freezing. Okay, when they fire at you and you have your shield up. If you have it just regular and you put up a barrier, okay, your shield barrier, the edge of your shield cube, okay, it's not going to protect you along with your barrier because it's still going to hit you. So you have to increase the range of your shield cube to expand out. The further you can get it to expand out, the further away that Colossus special skill is going to hit you. or not hit you, especially when you put up your barrier inside that shield cube. It will stop it, okay? And then I put in here ironclad defense and iron defense, okay? The only thing I'm missing is increased defense. For some reason on this sector, I've got it maxed out on 80% capacity, so I can't put increased defense, but if I wanted to, I can remove this and then put increased defense. Okay? But talking about this one right here, okay, body enhancement. When you first get it, it'll be at 14. Don't worry about that, okay? That means that it's going to take up capacity cost of 14. You can decrease that by enhancing it, okay? The lower the number it becomes backwards is the more spaces you're going to be able to provide for your descendant, okay? So I've got it enhanced 8 times. I've got one more time that I can enhance it and it'll lower it down to 7, okay? And I believe it's this one, overwhelming HP, does the same thing, okay? Capacity cost is 7, and the higher the number, the more spaces you're going to be able to get. So I've got 2 more spaces I'll be able to get, and it will lower it down to 77. So what that means is I'll be able to increase my iron defense and time duration. All right. This is what I had before. On one setting. And here's another one. Very similar, right? See, I still can't put that in there. Which is fine. See how Void Explosion has 14, so I can raise that one up as well, and there it will lower that capacity cost. Okay, so this is another build that I'm doing. Okay, and this one here is going to be my Paladin build. All right. And basically it's going to be a skill build. Pretty much is that I'll be able to spam Void Explosion and whatever the other one is. I can't remember what the fuck the other one is. See if I can find it. I don't think I got it. Nope, I don't got it yet. But anyways. So then, your reactor, okay, you want as much skill power you can get in sub-attack power, which I got the sub-attack power maxed out. It's about as high as it's going to get. Okay, but skill power, you've got to be able to increase your skill power greatly. All right. Now the next is going to be your external components. Ideally, what you want for your external components, all right, you have 4 of them. Okay. You'd want one. See where it says max HP twice? Down below it, where it says copier shard drop rate, that one right there. It would be nice to have some kind of buff skill, like chill skill power, for instance. The next one you'd want like fire or electric. This one here, freaking poison, you know, and the other one, electric or whatever, you know. So you still have those, and then go over to your weapons. Make sure that you get your highest freaking DPS you can get, and then plus the modulars you're gonna have in there. It's basically, you need these 4 right here: action and reaction, fire rate, iron sight support ammo, and rifling and reinforcement. Okay. And then add in some other ones that's going to increase it, to better it. I added in critical rate, critical hit damage, firearm attack, recoil, firearm critical hit damage, firearm attack, fire rate, firearm attack, and recoil. All this right here is going to help you to defeat the enemies much quicker, and along with your other stuff that's going on your descendant is going to come into play. So you want all health and HP stuff on your descendant only. All your attack is going to be in your weapons. Okay? And FYI, if you notice this little R right there, that is a socketing. Assign a socket. Once you do this, no matter if it's on your weapon, no matter if it's on your descendant, as soon as I put this Chinese star looking thing, say for instance I'm gonna put it there. Why I would do that, I wouldn't, but anyways, say I did. See the weapon proficiency? Even though it says 40 right now, that's because I have it as 40 with this R being socketed. As soon as you socket a new one, it will reset it down to 1. And then you have to redo your weapon proficiency. Same way with your descendant. So I had to redo AJAX'S freaking descendant level 3 freaking times. technically, we would call that prestige, but even though it's not a prestige, I haven't really noticed much of a difference yet. I haven't really noticed it from applying any one of those three from the before to the after. I have not noticed any kind of difference. If you've done it and already have done it or whatnot, and you've seen a difference, let me know. Okay? You can leave a comment and let me know about it. And not only that, it'll inform the rest of the community as well that's watching. Okay? So, and if I'm wrong on something, correct me. I don't care if you correct me or not. Freaking, I'm only human. I'm going to make mistakes. But anyways, that's that. So, that's the AJAX build, okay? And pretty much I've got everything pretty much the same way on every weapon except for my scout rifle is slightly different than my primary. Okay. But my tamer matches exactly of the other one too. So most important one is going to be your freaking action and reaction, okay, and then fire rate. But yeah, so I hope this helps. And if you need to, I highly suggest when you watch these videos where they're talking about builds and everything, especially about the tanks and whatnot, especially when they get to the weapons and their external components, the reactor and the Descendants modulars and stuff, you can pause it. Write them all down, okay? And is that gonna make you like a nerd, whatever? Yeah, but who cares, okay? You're only trying to better your gaming, you know, better your chances, you know, to make you stronger, make you better, especially when you're playing with other people or your friends. You want to come into that fight to where you're actually helping instead of being spongy and going down, okay? So, anywho's, if you want, at any time at this video, you can pause it, alright? Pause it and write it all down. Maybe not when it's live or anything like that, but once I'm done doing my live portion, it'll be still there, and I will export it over to freaking YouTube at Fortune's Favorites Brave Extreme Dream Team, and you can pause it there as well, okay? And freaking, so you can try this out or to improve it, okay? Improve on my build. My hat is off to you if you can improve it, all right? But yeah. So, let's do some mayhem, shall we? Now, for all you new players out there, or experienced players that didn't know this, you can see how it's public? As long as by yourself, you can put it on private. Now you're doing all this solo.
Offline. Adjusting system. Shields is down. They need to be recharged. Shields are down. They need to be recharged. Down. Reload. Shields are Let's go. Shields are offline. Shield.
I'm wondering what I'm going after is the void charge. These are all the places where I can go where it's supposed to spawn in. up?
If all modules were the same, I'd be out of a job, right?
Welcome to my channel.
Shields are down.
And this will conclude my stream for today. I hope you enjoyed it. This is my tank build for Ajax. This is the vanilla Ajax. It's not yet the ultimate Ajax. But that'll be next after I get everything else. But I hope you enjoyed it. As always, my streams are always dedicated to the late Jeremy, aka Tyrant Slayer 01. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have been doing these streams. Always been like you guys, watching everybody else stream it. But I will be back later with a full team, hopefully. And until then, see you in the future battlefields of First Descendants. Simplify.